education in as far as mathematics. We have education as far as history. We have education as far as grammar and English and language and literature and all these different things that we teach as standard in school. But we don't teach men, especially. We don't teach men martial arts. And I think that martial arts, just having the ability to understand how to use your body to defend yourself, psychologically alleviates so much pressure that some people just face and go through life with. They can't defend themselves. And the psychological relieving of that, I think, is an aid to enhancing and understanding other aspects of your life. Also, along the way, while you're doing martial arts, you're doing something difficult. And you push yourself very hard, and you learn about, like, what are these feelings inside you that make you want to quit when you know you can keep going. If the instructor goes, keep going, 30 seconds left, and you're like doing a flurry on the bag, and you just want to stop. Like, if you were alone, you would stop, but you keep going. And then you understand that you can keep going. And then you understand, okay, well, if I can keep going here, I can keep going in a sparring session. If I can keep going in a sparring session, I can keep going in competition. I can count on myself to, when I feel really fucking uncomfortable, to hold it together. Because I've experienced that state, I understand what it is, and I refuse to let the limiting negative aspects of that state affect my performance. I will do everything that my body's physically capable of doing and nothing less. I'm not going to sell it short with a weak mind. But until you've experienced that, it's very difficult to have any confidence in your ability to overwhelm any sort of adversity or overcome any sort of adversity. You don't really ever know if you can do it. So you're always going to have this weird thing. And the difference between men that I know that have experienced that and do it, do difficult things, and even not even fighting stuff. Like the same piece you get out of dudes who are like ultra marathon runners, or guys who do triathletes,
pushing through that resistance.
They push through who they are. They understand who they are better than most people, and they're just a little bit more aware. Just a little bit more aware. And I think especially martial arts does that because of the emotional aspect of the training that's so terrifying. Sparring's terrifying, all of it. But in getting through that, it like makes everything else brighter. It makes everything else lighter. It's like it gives you more freedom with your mind than if you're tussling with these ideas. If you're tussling constantly with the fear of being like physically incapable of defending yourself, I think it's a massive deficit.
It's kind of a perfect storm of two things, because you're pushing through immense physical suffering at a certain point, which is incredibly valuable, plus immense fear. And a lot of other things have maybe one of the two, like marathon running, immense physical suffering, no fear. Big wave surfing, immense fear, no physical suffering, except maybe when you get crashed into some coral or something bad happens.
Right.
And those are good practices, but I think what you're hitting on is that martial arts hits both, and so you have to transcend both. So you'll respond well in situations that are causing fear to come up, and you'll respond well in situations that are particularly challenging on the physical aspect of things. And it's almost like the opposite of that famous Musashi quote, which said, know the way broadly and you'll see it all things. Know the way narrowly and you will be able to apply it broadly. If you reach really great levels in something specific like that, you'll be able to use that for the rest of your life in everything.
It's just, I really think it should be almost required. And it doesn't mean you have to be good at it. Just do it just to get your state in a better place.